Okay, cool. All right, we're back. All right, so yeah, compared to what's going on in LA, like look at this. This is inside. This is nothing.
Nothing.
There's more.
Word very six footage is nowhere near what's going on right now. I didn't see any.
Like, look at this.
Just American.
You gotta turn around. You know what happened.
Where's the assaulting the police officers?
Yeah, nice. Fuck yeah, that feels great.
And this
Where's the cops
that
getting tased in the neck?
Get him.
yeah.
Show what he did to us. Hey, hey.
Lena corrupt. This dick me.
But look, there's Chris right there.
Oh
See,
my
Chris is
God.
on the ground getting his fucking ass beat. That's him right there with the American flag jacket.
Unbelievable.
But they say he assaulted police officers, right?
Only police officer assaulted him. That's what I think.
Come on. You are the winner. You are the winner.
But honestly, the cops here that look like a bunch of morons. They look like they're panicking over nothing, basically.
Look at this shit. Oh, cops letting protesters in right here.
Yeah, that's what I want to. That was what
The
got
video has
stuck.
been sent to me. Pass along the witnesses. Mike. It appears to show Lieutenant redacted shaking hands, elbow bumping with the rioters. This is another officer who has done the same, and he is in hard gear.
That's correct. Exactly
Where's
what
the
got Tucker.
videos? Exhibit 72. What's this? January 6th, United States Congress, House and Senate. Let's see what their footage is, because this is what's shown in court.
Hmm.
Fuck them. I don't want to see that shit. I want to see the real shit.
Yeah, me too.
Uh, Full footage, Patriots storm, Capitol.
We're gathered together in the heart of our nation's capital.
Yeah, we could listen to Trump's speech all we want. Yeah, but I mean, where's the riot, guys?
But nothing
Where's them
compared to
storming
what's
the
going on
Capitol,
now.
guys? This looks
Just a
pretty
bunch
fucking
of people
peaceful to me.
gathered. Yep. I don't see cars burning. I don't see windows getting broken.
What?
I said I don't see cars on fire like I see in LA. I
No,
don't see madness. I don't see none of that.
no,
But
none
these
of it.
guys were thrown in jail for 3 years, but nothing will happen. Hopefully, something will happen
Let's skip
to these
ahead.
people in LA.
Even when it broke out.
This legitimately looks like a protest.
Yeah. And this is from in the crowd.
Yeah. Shocking.
Where's the cops getting stabbed in the neck with stun guns?
Yep.
Where's them beating down cops and killing cops?
Yep. Where are the fires? Where are the rocks getting thrown at police cars like we're looking at right now in LA? It's
Where's some more
non-existent. That's what
videos? I know there's more.
Then you see videos of the degenerates walking them into the Capitol. And then they get arrested for going in after getting escorted in.
This was the worst of it.
Literally.
Where's the riot? They're just standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got one person with OC spray.
Yeah. Look, yeah, a couple of crowd doing stuff, but it's nothing.
But that doesn't speak for the 1,500 people that were fucking arrested.
Exactly. One or five active five, 2,000 thrown in jail. And you know, if by the way, if Trump didn't get reelected, they would have still been sitting in a jail cell for who knows how long. They would
Yep.
have never been let out.
That's the sad thing.
That is the sad
Here's
thing.
more videos. That's the same footage.
It's actually frightening.
Iowa. Iowa, how old are you? 16.
This kid was probably
Thank you for
thrown
your
into prison
patronage,
for
young
3
man.
years.
Man, this is what free. Kyle. God bless you. I'm sorry I get a call. Political Transtribune on YouTube. I'm a First Amendment auditor. I don't let cops push me around, and I like cops. I got good cops that help me do what I do. There's good cops and bad cops. I got good.
Like where
This
where's
is
where's all
nothing
this shit?
compared to what's going on just today alone. Forget about the summer of 2020. This is nothing. A little bit of a protest that got a little out of hand. I don't see cars on fire.
You heard it right from the fucking dude's mouth. Are we going in or not? That's not everybody.
Can you tell me what your name is? And
My name is Gina Bisignano. I'm from Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
I'm Gina's Beverly Hills on Instagram, and they dox the shit out of me. They try to ruin my business. They shut me down. I'm a patriot.
You're not shut down. You just got big.
I'm from South
You
Florida.
just got huge. Thank you, Gina.
I pressed in over there. They
I
spit
know
me
it.
in the face.
I saw it.
I love my country, and I love my president. And I'm a single mother, and I love my Lord. And they can't take away our constitution.
Compare this poor woman to the filthy women that are in the LA riots right
And
now.
Trump is our president. My Instagram.
Is there any? What's Pence done today?
What's
You know,
going
we don't
on?
know. We don't know the information.
Very
we don't know
sad.
anything. That's one reason that we need to be careful about breaching, because they're doing their job in there. If it comes out and we get an announcement that
They've evacuated by now.
they didn't do the right thing.
They've evacuated by now. They've gone through.
I want to see where the cops opened up the barriers.
Break the window! Break the window! Break the window!
I'll be right.
Anybody want water? Break that window!
Remember, I mean, can you even compare this to anything that the Democrats ever done? Are there cars on fire? Is there shit being thrown? Like, where's the fun stuff?
Yeah, they make sure we had good.
I got squashed.
I guarantee that person's face is covered too.
It is, because you can see
I
on the
probably
bottom
wanted
of
to
the
ask
face,
him.
he has that mask.
Hey, take a vote! Hey, take a vote! Take a vote!
Switch
We
or
going
something.
in or not?
Excuse me.
Trump said to fight crime.
Leave the bat! Leave the bat! Somebody lift me up, please. Somebody lift me up. They fucking pulled my mask up.
How the fuck did that fat ass dude?
So this is what they meant by zombie apocalypse.
I gotta take a second. Yo, how did that fat ass dude fit in that little ass window? That shit is wild to me. Did we watch these?
Take off your weapons. Take off your badges. Take off your helmets and show solidarity with we the people, or we're going to run over you. We're going in. Thank you, Jesus.
Where's the? I need to find the one video that I
Wow.
watched to really show
Yeah, I want to see the video where you actually see the agents walking,
before.
leading them into the Capitol.
I have them somewhere.
I don't know what the fuck you're here for. I love you. I don't want to see you get hurt. I don't want to go home hurt. I'm just gonna look and see if someone's throwing something on the ground. This one's eyes out here. Right there. Middle. Yeah. Right front of the American flag. Back it up.
Hmm.
Let me guess, the ones standing in the back in the white shirt, they're the ones giving the orders for y'all to get hurt, right? That's the way it works, because y'all expendable. They'll stay back there in the back, hide behind y'all. And y'all take orders from somebody like that? Really?
Sorry, the AirPod died, so I paused it.
They're cowards. They put y'all up front to get shot, or to get hurt, or to get hit. And they stand back.
Like this is body cam footage now. This on the way there. There's got to be more on inside.
Knock it off! Let that fall back! Move back! Let us move! Move back!
Where's the inside footage?
And that was the footage that was on
Look,
Tucker
here's fucking
Carlson.
Chris. So this is
Them
Chris
being walked.
Claglen right here. My buddy that I met through
Wow.
TikTok who shared all this info to me. That's him.
Unreal.
Look, there he is. I think it's fucking surreal.
Everyone back!
This is all footage fighting back. I'm trying to find the good footage, like where they, you know, where I could find that. Oh, we already looked at those.
Mhm.
I'm looking at any videos, but
So,
this is violent.
progress report. We've essentially stormed the Capitol building now. I'm up here. I'm tired of the bullshit. There's people literally. Use the shield. Take a wall.
Like they look so fucking violent, guys.
Yeah, they look like the LA rioters. They're burning everything to the ground. They're throwing
Where do
rocks.
you see fucking burning cars outside right now in DC?
Yeah, inside job just to get the hardcore police.
I think this is pretty crazy though. Like, don't get me wrong, there was people that fucking did break in.
No, totally.
Never gonna deny that. But to see what the real footage was compared to what the news made this all out to be is
Yeah,
fucking insane. Because they're acting like it was one of the worst attacks on American soil since 9/11.
yeah. And again, it was a minuscule number of some violent outcasts who did some bad things that day.
Exactly.
And I think, and to lock up every one of them, and including 70-year-old women who weren't even near the inside or were just outside in the
Like, let's
plaza.
look how
And you throw
dramatized
them,
this was,
oh, of
right?
course it was. Psychopaths to
So
even
these are the
to drama.
images that they have from January 6th on Getty Images, what they took.
Yeah,
Look how fucking, like, yeah,
protest that got out of
yeah.
hand. Doesn't look like a riot to me though, or an
Like,
insurrection. I don't
let's look
know.
at
I
this
don't
though.
know
Let's
why
look at this. What is that right there? Capitol Police just
yeah,
standing there.
sanity.
Just insanity, right? Let's keep scrolling, guys. What's that? Capitol Police standing there with this guy. But they were so violent. They attacked police officers. I mean, that's a pretty fire picture, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty dope. But it was so violent, so terrible. Oh yeah, the noose that was outside. That's not even on the fucking Capitol grounds. Juggy, what are you sending me? Juggy,
What's up?
what are you sending me?
Something LAPD posted and then turned off comments on the 7th.
Oh, we'll get back to that in a minute. I want to keep going
Man,
over
it wasn't
J6.
for right now. I'm just sending it to you so you'd have it.
Oh no, I appreciate that. But let's get back to the real footage, right? Let's go to let's bring Chris's email up because that's where everything is. All right, so don't dox him, don't take his number, guys. 1,000 Days of Terror. Let's watch this.
Watch what this one vitamin does to sciatic nerve pain.
Well, obviously we're not watching it about sciatic nerve damage, guys.
Watch what smoothies do
Oh,
to our
yep.
What?
body.
No.
Are
Fuck.
smoothies a good option?
They are probably one of the biggest.
I know that everyone here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard.
January 6, 2021. The media propaganda machine fed us a story that shapes the narrative of insurrection. They intentionally left out some key details. There's an entire timeline that you haven't seen, and it tells a different story.
They're going into the Capitol, I think.
Look, there's cops up there. It looks like they got sniper rifles.
Everybody stop here!
Where did Trump say to meet him? Down front? agitators? What was the timing? How did the chaos begin?
Unit 6, I need less people teams. They can come up from the upper west terrace and take an elevated position. Right now we have group stopped at the lower west terrace. They're not compliant, climbing scaffolding. Let me know when the less illegal teams are in place.
We want to petition our government for redress of grievances.
Did the officers not hear this? You were told there was fighting, but where?
Shoot me! Fuck you! Fuck you! Traitor! Put that gun down!
Unit 6, I got a crowd fighting with officers pushing, throwing projectiles. I have given warnings about chemical munitions. I need the less than lethal team positioned above me to identify the agitators and start deploying. Launch! Launch! Launch!
Were there any warnings to evacuate, much less safe exit routes? Dig deeper.
They set this up for us.
Do you see it? Let's slow down a little. Notice the smoke from the sniper's barrel? What do you think that means? This is where Joshua Black is shot in the face. He never saw it coming. First blood, but wouldn't be the last. Is this where the agitation began? The police line is now reinforced. Chris Quaglin approaches the police line screaming about the shooting of an innocent protester in the face when an agitator tactically pushes him from behind into the already
And
anxious police.
that's when everything broke out.
The agitator, Landon Copeland, admitted to being a member of Antifa just after being sentenced for his involvement.
This agitator.
The police reacted with violence, further infuriating what was a peaceful crowd.
They've been throwing flashbangs. Shooting. Look at that shit. Stay more deployed!
The anger spreads among the crowd from the unprovoked attack by federal agents. None of this had to happen. And chaos. This attack by police ignited the past 1,000 days of terror, which ends now.
They're trying to save this guy's life right now.
It's the only person that died that day.
What happened? What happened?
The cop shot her.
The cop shot them? What the fuck? Shot her.
Total corruption. The whole narrative.
Disgusting.
It is. Let's see what's going on though right now in LA. Wonder if things are heating up.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
Apparently, Maxine Waters tried to sneak into the ICE facility with all the illegals, and
What's
the
up, Alexis?
ICE agents actually slammed the door in her face.
Oh my god!
So, the LA PD and the police department there put the city on tactical alert means they're pretty much creating a curfew, getting people on the streets. They're handling something big's going on there right now. I don't know what until it comes out, but they're handling a certain situation. I don't know.
Like martial
Let's.
law. They have like martial law or something like that
Yeah,
in
I was
place.
just gonna
I mean,
say,
it's
let's hear
similar to it.
firsthand from the person who's on the ground there. Alexis, take it away.
So first of all, I've been making omitas all day, which have turned out to be a complete bust. I don't know, but you're not supposed to be out on the street. Like basically, if you don't want to catch any smoke, just fucking stay inside. Like it's common sense, number one, but it's recommended as well. So I don't really know. I haven't been keeping up on it all day because my family's been yelling at each other this entire time. So
Well, glad to
yeah,
have you
that's why I'm
here.
hanging out
Thank you
with
for
you
coming.
guys.
Welcome, welcome in.
Sure, sure.
We were
But I could
talking
definitely
about.
like do some more research into it. I might even drive out
Yeah,
there. I am in LA County. I'm like
we
15
were we
minutes
were
away from my
watching
desk.
videos and whatnot from X things that have been posted thus far,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and that's when we went into the January 6th stuff because I'm like, okay, you have Gavin Newsom over here saying Donald Trump needs to rescind his request for the National Guard and give state sovereignty back to California.
Why? So they can fuck it up more like they did with the fucking fires and every fucking
Exactly.
thing else? Yeah, because we do it all so well.
But they're trying to sit
Fucking
here and
ridiculous.
say everything that's going on was peaceful
No, it
When
wasn't.
it
until
looks
the
No, it
like,
wasn't.
National
Not from the
Guard
very
got there.
beginning.
yeah, it
No.
looks like the Middle East. Look at the fires. I've never seen anything like it. Well, I have seen stuff
Stuff
like
on the
that.
ground, shit just thrown around everywhere.
And then they start throwing shit because they're emotional and it's no, it was not peace. At no point was it peaceful. Well, at no point did they ever plan on being peaceful. Like, let's be so honest.
Oh, and they have a request out for this guy that was throwing bricks at ice vehicles.
Yeah, because what he was
Ooh.
doing could have murdered one of them, throwing hard
Mhm.
ref. Those weren't bulletproof glass, like you said.
Oh, what
That would have
about it?
killed.
Look at this. Juggy just sent this before
Killed more than just the driver. It would have done a lot more damage.
randomly.
Yeah, just like
Of course.
2020. Nice package in the middle of the night. Fresh bricks to throw at police.
Soros confetti is back.
Yeah, wonder who put that there.
Oh, and what
Oh,
Juggy sent me. Look at this. It's crazy. This riot in LA, while the mayor of LA, she helped the CIA start riots. She was a community organizer, professionally organizes protests.
yes, and community
And I looked this
organizer like
up.
a
Mhm.
psychopath. Everyone who's a community organizer. It's a code word. Community organizer. Everyone's a community organizer.
So this is my
I'll be right
batshit
back.
cousin Joker.
Hi, Joker.
He's
Hi,
a
Joker,
little
Joker.
more crazy dude. That is disrespectful. I'll say it for him.
Yeah, no, I'm not from Boston. No,
He's from fucking
no,
the
New
Northeast,
York.
New York City, born and raised.
That's right.
He did a little stint. He did a little stint down in Florida, but we don't want to talk about that. Let's see what else. LAPD posted this and turned off the comments. Today, demonstrations across the city of Los Angeles remain peaceful. We are committed to those who exercise their First Amendment right responsibly. Those Los Angeles Police Department appreciates the cooperation of organizers, participants, and community partners who helped ensure public safety throughout the day. While today's events concluded without incident, the Los Angeles Police Department feel fully prepared to respond swiftly and appropriately to any potential acts of civil unrest. Our commitment to safeguarding the right, safety, and well-being of all
What is that? What did they just?
Atlantean night.
Okay.
We will maintain the heightened readiness and posture to remain ready to ensure the continued safety of our communities.
This is a perfect chance for ICE buses. I want them in detention centers. I want them deported. It's a perfect chance. They're out in the open, and they're committing acts of violence. Listen, I don't want to. I want to see them
no,
deported. I
at this
don't like
point,
when I see innocent gardeners who aren't bothering anyone at the moment getting arrested. This is the time to arrest these sons of bitches who are doing this right now. This is
if
perfect.
Maxine Waters gets caught in the gunfire, I don't care. I'm sick of it. Like, dude,
my God.
Like I said, it was only a little bit of seriousness in that, but you know,
I know what you mean though, because I mean I'm not
Yeah, I know where you're
fully
coming
against
from
it.
after a while.
All right, let's see what Poe just got to
Very
say.
closely, and when they spit at people, they spit, we hit. And I told them,
I
nobody's going
love
to
it.
spit on our police officers. Nobody's going to spit on our military, which they do is a common thing. They get up to them this far away, and then they start spitting in their face. That happens, they get hit very hard. We're going to be watching it very closely. And when they spit at people,
I don't see anything wrong with his responses when it comes to this type of shit because I mean,
No, the
like this
Democrats
is
are
what's really going on there.
that's exactly what's going on.
It's like I'm watching scenes right out of fucking Sinaloa.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry, I'm
This
just saying it how it is.
yeah.
I
This
don't see
makes January
this.
there.
I need to find the video of so it's I need to find the video on here to show you guys on when it all started. We saw these already. Of when it all
Literally. And I see a legal face like these guys were. I don't see that, which I'd
Nope.
like to see. I'd like guys in LA. I want to see their faces bleeding for throwing things at cops and burning cars. Why don't we see it?
Not fucking real.
I want to see the punks running around with skateboards and Mexican flags with their faces bleeding. Maybe it'll put it to a stop.
I need the fucking because there's this
wow.
video where you could see everything that happened from the second that it started.
Crazy shit. And I hope, like I said, it's his last term. It's not like he's running for re-election. He better get some
It's gonna be
balls,
World
not
War
listen
Seven
to.
over there.
Yeah, like something has to happen. This got to be put out. Like put the fire out in plain English. Get the streets back in order. Arrest these scumbags. I have it now live on my TV. A live coverage of it. I'm seeing footage right now. It's probably at a different location, but it's still insanity. This is live when I'm looking at right now.
On load. Jesus. Looks like a wasted into this picture's insane. This does not even look like LA. It looks like Afghanistan at this point.
That's what I'm saying.
Insanity. Look, I even see. Look, they even have Palestinian flags out with them right now in LA.
We'll
This
bring
is
that
how
up in a
Yeah.
demented.
second.
They don't know what they're protesting.
Yeah, they're just protesting against America. That's all they care about. All they care about is their hatred for America. That's all this is about. Actually, at the end of the day,
Nora's
right
live
now,
right now. She's talking about it.
I literally see on my TV a live footage
Live?
of a Chinese guy with a Palestinian flag. I understand, but with this, what is this?
What did they
And they're doing
say?
massive. What do you call? What's it called? When they do that, they're spraying everything. They're destroying walls. They're writing "F Trump," "F ICE" everywhere. Vandalism. They're vandalizing everywhere. I'm surprised looting hasn't started yet.
Report is to get the fuck out. They're under a tactical whatever the fuck I just said
Yeah,
earlier.
totally. Because what I'm
Martial law.
watching is not a order. This during the night when the lights go out, you'll have all the animals come out looting. Vandalism. They're vandal.
It's fucking it's disgusting. Get the fucking stop.
I know exactly
Yeah,
where it needs to be drawn. Right across the line of California and kick them out of the United States.
that's right. This is the perfect opportunity to do so. I want to see Trump drive in a bunch of buses over there and arrest them. Load them into buses and drive them right across the border back where they came from. Put them in detention centers over there. Let's build some, figure it out, get them out of here. All the ones caught in the riot.
Like this, I'm looking at this footage right now. It does.
Nothing.
It literally looks like the Middle East. Especially when you see the fires and all the stuff burning, it actually really is reminiscent of the Middle East.
Like this is not Los Angeles. This is not America. Like
So sick. And this idiot, he keeps coming past the live camera with his Palestinian.
This is literally right now today.
Yeah, I showed this one already.
That is.
That's fucking. We're looking at Beirut, guys. This ain't California. This is Beirut.
Look at that.
Literally looks like Syria during the Civil War. It's so sick. And they're getting away with it.
Looks like a highway on the Middle East.
It's actually crazy. Like I said, this makes January 6th look like a
Exactly, the very definition.
That's
Let's
right.
look at that. What about this is okay, guys?
Handcuffs out. If you're
Go back
caught
to X. Let's
in
look
that
at X.
area, I would bet my life that 98% of them are illegals. 98%, maybe 2%.
I would guess at least 25%, if not more, are MS-13.
Hold on, let's look how weird this is, right? JD Vance.
Well, because Elon knows he's wrong for what's
going
right
on here, guys? What's really going on? Who are swarming our federal and attacking our federal agents to try to stop the deportation operations. But these lawless riots and strengthen our resolve. I am directing the Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, migrant invasion and put an end to these migrant riots. Order will be restored and the illegals will be expelled and Los Angeles will be set free. Thank you for your attention to this matter. I just think it's weird that there's an ongoing feud with Elon.
I think he's retweeting it because he knows what a time to have a feud when this is all happening.
I love this. I don't know who Zeke Arkham is. Arkham. Dear Tom Homan, all I'm saying is if you deputize a couple thousand of us, we could have this entire thing wrapped up by Tuesday afternoon. Don't worry about arming us or transporting us. We got that covered. Just know that when you see the trucks rolling down the street, we are handling a few things for you. Seriously, just deputize.
If he would deputize American citizens to take back our
Listen,
city.
Tom Homan.
I don't want to be.
If this gets to you anyway, if my video this gets out anywhere, Tom Homan, if you are listening, just deputize us. I will be on the next flight to LAX the second you do it, and we, as American patriots, will have this fucking settled by sunrise. Fuck Tuesday. Kyle Rittenhouse is coming with us, and we got the gear, we got the equipment. We help us out. Be handled with a fuck on and our Yankee caps. All right, well, America.
Yeah, this is for law and order. The next day, he's
Wait.
I know what you're. And this is what we'll blast in the streets when we go there.
Yep.
When he deputizes.
What in the world?
I think it's.
Because it's all over. Puerto Rico, Houston, fucking, the White House, whoever the fuck is going on. But it don't matter. They want to shoot. It's time for us to fucking shoot, cocksuckers. They want to. You send a message to that fucking North Korean. He's gonna be sniffing my.
What he really means is we're going to send a message to Gavin Newsom with this statement, guys.
Dirty. Don't forget who the fuck we are. You understand me? We're the baddest motherfuckers out there. You send a message to that fucking North Korean. He's gonna be sniffing my dick and sucking my asshole. That's the focus. We're going to North Korea in like a year.
California.
It's gonna be an island. It's gonna glow in the dark. You know why? Because we're Americans, cocksuckers. Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with? Stop with the gun. Stop with the Russians on Facebook, Snapchat, and fucking Twitter.
Gavin Newsom, all right? We some Tim's on and a Yankee cap. That's all you.
I'm bringing sweet tea, okay?
Blitz, welcome back.
How to say?
What do you think about this entire situation?
My opinion on violence. I'm not human, bro.
So
Like,
you're the apolitical friend on there. If it's not a, but this shit needs
what the?
to
People can only riot
this
for so long. It's all right.
Yeah, this
time until it starts in New York.
exactly is enough.
I see probably
Happen over here.
Detroit,
It
I
could
could see
happen.
that happening. Dallas, I can't because it's a Republican state.
Yeah, and too many people have guns over there. Won't
Yeah,
people
that
go
won't happen.
about the ice raids.
Here, it's
more
not like
bricks.
these protests were organized though. The return of
Come on.
2020.
Though.
Wake up,
Hold on.
people.
Can I just say, let me just offer a whole different perspective. Click on that picture.
Hmm.
Let me just offer a whole different perspective. Those bricks match that same building next to it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Very coincidental though.
It looks
Every
like a
time there's a
delivery
riot.
to. I mean, they could have pulled up for a delivery and
With
tried to
all of them
hijack the
there,
damn.
too coincidental.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, but you.
Your pallet. You could see on this one.
Strange things are put a circle. Like, oh, you want to put pallets here? We're
No.
taking the bricks.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, where's
Hey,
Gavin Newsom's statement? I want to see that again. You weren't here for that. That's what it was. And say something. Yes, I know. Newscom statement from the
that's his
governor of
name, and
California.
they.
Deployment of troops to Los Angeles County and return them to my command. Breach of state sovereignty. Inflaming tensions while putting resources from where they're actually needed. Rescind the order, return the control.
Or that comment that said.
Let's read it. Previous troops, not ours. No, Trump's men, they take them to Los Angeles, yes, against our will. We want them back. We does before they belong to us. California's command, not his. It's a nasty trick. Going like our prejudice. I can't read this seriously. We ask, we beg, give us back our guards. Don't cruel, unlawful. We calls it. If I could, I would be out there. All right, California will stop paying federal taxes. Bookmark this
I
post.
wish.
I booked
I know they're always looking to secede and
statement
And
from
then
Trump.
who knows, maybe I felt fears with about your alternative lifestyle as along those lines.
It started
Maybe
so
decorate a
so
bathroom,
regular.
who knows? In either case, this is who you are now, and everybody knows it. Cat's out of the bag. Cat is
The law, and if you lay a hand on our law enforcement officer, you will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Christina Ohm. I love her.
amen.
An update on their immigration status confirmed yesterday.
Well, listen,
Both
this
will be
happens.
sent back one and were ordered to be deported the following year. The family appealed that decision, but it was dismissed. ICE says the father and son stayed in the U.S. after that, despite
Happen.
This state while you appeal. Like you should not come back legally.
Yeah.
This.
When you see footage,
It is.
like by
This
the
is going to be a civil war.
because
If
this is too
California
much.
tries to secede,
Yeah, there will be a
it's
civil
gonna
war if
be
they
a war.
Let him. Let him.
he would. I don't think the
Snipers went fucking crazy, bro.
police cars on fire. Actions need to be
Raids
What do you
equal allowing
expect
your
to
own
happen?
city and federal agents who are doing their job. Active duty Marines, paid
Newsom really.
insurrectionists.
Yeah, well, yeah, you put that on your story of
I think I could bring my story up.
war.
Oh yeah, Italy standing with America. Joey Diaz.
This
This
one,
shit.
psychopaths.
I heard.
Fuck here, something like that was like that video I sent you was like I forget what's some burning books and shit.
Yeah, you did so right. We gotta find that real quick.
V of what's going on.
It had to be, I think it was before Harry.
Them glass, cement, everything.
Nah, this isn't it. It was definitely after this.
We're going to watch tonight the show. The
I don't know.
No, we go all the way to the top.
Check
We,
this, and I'm kidding. There's not any there.
maybe it got taken off. I don't even know what I would look for on Twitter for it when I was looking for it. This is a peaceful.
We back. Me too. Yes, he just.
So happy.
So I don't even want to fucking hear it. Phone on the fucking
You didn't. Brooke, we are live.
Great, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My DMs are getting exposed right now. To
See if
find
I
it for
can.
the stream though. Okay,
Well,
sure.
In this life.
I'm insensitive. I don't care.
Put your hand in the air and try to break your wrist. Then across your chest and try to bite your ear.
This is what this is. Willing to come inside your
The end of our species.
You say your mental focus is. Which focus?
Let's never forget, guys.
I think it's. I haven't. Look, I have trouble even mentioning than fly.
People said stuff, but majority.
Let's show. Let's show you. Let's show you. They still defend it.
Yeah.
All I gotta say, whatever he's on, I want some.
Where is it at, Juggy? Where is it at?
What? Kid Harry. We'll stand up there and defend
Just
him.
wait. Just wait.
Did you try sending an attachment to Donald Trump, bro?
This is. What are y'all?
You lied about Joe Biden. Hold on. I'm not done.
Didn't.
And you want to call me?
Okay, so Joe Biden not. So
You lied. So don't come.
wait.
Exactly.
I'm the only person here that's met Joe Biden a number of times. You cannot tell me.
Yeah, you
Wait,
Harry.
Conservative. Wait, this guy down here. Where did you get your neurology?
Come on.
Where'd you get your doctor's degree? Where'd you get your neurology degree? Where'd you get it from?
Probably from the same place Joe Biden.
Where did Harry get his?
What medical school is that? What medical school is that?
Let's talk. And breaking the trophy. He didn't break.
That'll never get old. Danger. Hang on for like another 10 more minutes, guys. Work in the morning.
Touch some bucks later.
You just call me fucking illegal? Where's Daniel when we need him? Our resident illegal.
Illegal.
Where is he? Locations where?
Tracker on you?
Yeah. We covered this one.
Insanity.
These fucking.
Wow, Elon Musk is even retweeting.
This is not okay. Excuse me. And then, like I said, we got Nora talking about it. Why are we talking about Robert De Niro? Who gives a?
And that was actually the video I sent you, Enzo, in your Instagram. That old guy was talking about Robert De Niro. It was so funny.
Okay.
Into Los Angeles because they are burning. Watch the videos. These are not peace around foreign country flags. I don't know about you. I stand with freaking exactly what they were doing. They make sure that we do not sell our country out in our country, but do not watch the legacy media. But I stand with President.
Lie was said.
It's not.
Well, I mean, look, Donald Trump has created the conditions you see on your TV tonight. He's exacerbated the conditions. He's, lit the proverbial match. He's putting fuel on this fire. And we're going to test that theory with.
We're going to test that theory. You just admitted.
I don't live in LA. How your sister feels about this?
Most of the left, they like to ignore.
'Cause she's a lefty. About this.
No, well,
completely how he's handling it.
Does it Trump, like you said, because they're biased stations like about it. with like people like that.
I'm not trying to talk on our
It says Brooke live host.
fucking liberal infested goddamn state where nobody likes me. So I gotta keep my mouth shut.
Bro, you talk shit on
Go on Facebook Live or Instagram.
situation. Okay.
I get it.
Who is
Right
it?
now.
Little bitch on
Hold on,
line
hold on,
one.
hold
He's the
on.
one that. He's the
Thanks for
one that
calling
sent
the
the
White
brick.
House. How can I help you? Can I talk to President Trump? Who is? All right, Noscom. Fuckface. First, take a big step back and literally burn your whole state. Oh my gosh, you're so mean. I'm just trying to run my state. Can you? That's the illegal activity. It's all coming to an end, okay? Just law abiding. Got this. I'm doing an amazing job so far. Peace. Think I'm gonna sit here and let you turn California into downtown Chicago? Chicago is the safest place in America. Mr. President, these illegal immigrants didn't break any laws. My feelings. I've got this. This is California trip you're trying to pull here. But California better think again. Otherwise, in resolution to keep me from obliterating your political career, I will trump you up.
Bro, whoever
Yeah.
made that needs a raise. So this is pretty much Brooke for you. We
I
say it how
I can't do it on everything going through my head right now.
without your fucking face.
Situation, but still, you have to exercise your freedom of speech because if we don't, the Sun nations fall.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I
Literally.
agree with you. I
Yeah.
just
I
so that's what I'm concerned about. I'm a kindergarten teacher.
Okay. Okay.
What did I just join in the middle of?
Hey, look at
Conversation.
this.
Domestic terrorists.
Oh
That's
God.
an interesting way of looking at it, but also
It makes January 6th look like a nerd.
like literally about 2 hours ago. But always just like, oh yeah, a whole bunch of other examples, different examples of them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And now this is very similar to the BLM riots because we have bricks being delivered by unknown sources appearing everywhere, piles of bricks. Pull up those pictures again.
Street.
This one right here. Look at this.
You just like taking
Yeah, the one.
pallets. Where were those pallets too? Because there could be.
Right? This is like a Home Depot or something like that, right?
Exactly.
These will
It
be
looks
unloaded
very.
inside.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
No,
Someone
Well, hold on.
could
Look,
have
look right
totally
here.
staged
There's
that.
the police
No,
officers.
no, it is.
No portion where they dropped the Instagram video.
Nowadays.
Where's
And even if
Newsom's
there are
response?
security cameras, we'll never get that footage.
Nope.
We'll
And
never
here's
get that
Gavin
footage.
Newsom's response to what
Donald Trump has created the conditions using fuel on this fire ever since he announced he was taking over the National Guard. An illegal act, an immoral act, an unconstitutional act, and we're going to test that theory with a lawsuit tomorrow.
Fox News is calling it the LA riots. Is it a peaceful protest? What's happening?
Gavin
This
Newsom.
entire thing started by ICE deportation operation, and someone in the media, or someone just out there, spread the idea that it was an ICE operation when it literally wasn't.
Yeah, it was sheriff's office. This is Gavin Newsom's response 4 hours ago. I have formally requested the Trump administration rescind their unlawful deployment of troops in Los Angeles County and return them to my command. We did not have a problem until Trump got involved. This is a serious breach of state sovereignty, inflaming tensions while putting resources.
Now hold up. What's
Okay. This has
because
been going on
wasn't
since.
I gotta get on the X real quick.
Exactly. It's actually a.
Can you scroll up to that one post? I want to try and get up.
So timeline on when Trump
Newsom.
conducted raids at multiple locations, 18 migrants outside detention centers. Trump
The
got
fact
involved.
that Gavin's saying we
A total. On a show, but now he's just back to his flaming.
I'm talked for almost 20 minutes. Any conversation?
When was this?
This was late Friday night. About one stone cold liar. He said he did engagement with the president of the United States.
Can somebody bring
in a
up
respectful and responsible way?
the
But there's no
comments?
working.
Newsom and California
Oh
liar the
yeah,
first time.
I remember that. I'd have to dig to find that, but I remember that.
Yeah. They called Trump a liar then, and guess what? He wasn't lying.
In California. And that message is give in to these leftists. Don't let the media right now. I want you to know that you deserve. If you want to attack federal agents, if you think you have the right to attack them and destroy property and do all the shit you're doing, I want you to know that I, as well as most of America, don't care what happens to you. I'm not going to feel bad when you get hurt. If you're choking on tear gas, I'm going to laugh. When you're in handcuffs in the back of the vehicle or in the local jail, getting prosecuted for attacking federal agents, I'm going to hope that you get the maximum sentence. I want President Trump to know that the vast majority of America is with him. We are supporting what he's doing, and we are supporting the federal agents and the National Guard members executing that plan. So people in California, please get this in your head. The country is not with you. We are with the president we elected to fuck.
Yeah, I
Absolutely, you can tone it down. It's just
I see on my TV right now. I have on my TV, like the final battle of like a Marvel movie. The streets are destroyed. There's smoke everywhere. There's glass everywhere. Like madness. They're throwing stuff off a bridge at cop cars. Total.
What's
all right.
what's the guy that's streaming? What's the
Let me
handle?
check. You have to see this.
That's crazy.
That's how
Listen,
like destroyed the streets look.
I did like 6 onward are going to be these 10th and the 12th.
Yeah, doesn't have service, so I can't.
Fucking went ham today and set up every stream. Like if you go look at the stream and see how he set up everything, it absolutely.
Oh shit! Now I gotta see this shit. Hold up.
It's even better. I love it.
Damn, not gonna lie, that looks crazy.
It's great.
I feel truth, and maybe put a little bit of a.
There's definitely.
Oh shit! Now I gotta see this shit. Hold up.
Yeah, it looks great.
Contributing, Brooke, who you are.
You're Enzo.
That's Shane. That's Shane. Goddamn word. You guys got to see it, right? So I have my computer set up right here with everything on it, like always. I bought another monitor. You're never gonna fucking believe the bullshit. And then I bought a display port to HDMI, and that one didn't work because my thing is screen is my TV screen. It's fucking kind of dope. I'm not
on that shit.
I'm probably gonna do it like that. I'm gonna have all 3 screens going. Like once I get the adapter tomorrow for the other screen, I'll have Streamlabs up here, Discord up. Because I
Awesome.
literally have no more room for another. I'm fucking up behind me still. I haven't done that.